Asa, who's the KFC mini coach of the day. And then when Bobby's finished taking the photos, he'll come and have a word with us. Bobby, you got to be happy with that. 5 for in a T20 match?
Of course, it's never easy to get 5 in a T20, but yes, at the same time, I just wanted to bowl in a good areas, and that's the result of the bowling good line length.
Talking about those good areas, do you guys assess it halfway what the South Africans have done, what's worked for them, and then try and implement your own plans, because your lengths and mixing it up in those first 6 overs were vital?
Yes, of course, seeing how they were bowling and how the wicket was, we planned out with that how we're going to bowl on this wicket. We wanted to just take off the pace of the wicket, and that really worked for us.
You made a success of bowling up front and at the back end. It's the hardest parts to bowl. Do you enjoy those roles?
Of course, I enjoyed that. When you do well in those tough situations, you always enjoy your cricket, and that's how I've been doing for quite a few times now, and I'm enjoying every part of my cricket now.
Did we see a new delivery today? The knuckle ball with the seam up? That was pretty impressive.
That is, I'm bowling for last 1 year, and that's something I developed during IPL, and that's proved to be effective so now.
Something you got to keep doing, keep coming up with new deliveries, because these batsmen get very clever.
Of course, game going so more nowadays, you have to come up with new things to take wickets.
Well, brilliant performance. Well done. Always nice to see a bowler doing well in the T20 format. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, man of the match. Fantastic bowling performance. Next, we'll have a word with the victorious Indian captain, Virat Kohli. First of all, you went off the ground. Injury, is it all right? Was it when you were doing that quick single? I think you grabbed your leg after that.
Yeah, it was early on in my innings. I went for a quick one and just tweaked my glute a little bit. Thankfully, it's not the hammy. So, and I you know how I am. I went for 2 balls. I had to bend really quickly in the end. And then I felt a little bit more stiffness in my glute. So I decided to go off, not be stupid and tear a muscle. So before it got to that level, I thought it's better off I just go off and, get it checked.
Okay, different personnel, a few different personnel in this T20. The blue machine just keeps rolling on.
Well, yeah, very impressive performance by the boys. As I said, during toss time, it's a really good wicket to bat on. So having lost the toss and being put into bat, I think the start was outstanding. Although Rohit didn't get many, but 21 of 9 was something that really put the opposition on the back foot. Shikhar was outstanding with the bat. Batted for a long period. I chipped in with a few. Pandey chipped in with a few. Hardik in the end. MS in the middle. So Raina as well, little cameo. So I think it was a total team batting performance in the first innings. And then with the ball, Bhuvi showing his experience, we could bank on Jassi and Chahal in the middle as well, and Hardik bowled well as well, and so did Jaydev. So I think all in all, it was a really good team effort and something that we were looking to do in the T20 format for a long time. I think this was one of our most balanced performances.
At the halfway stage, did you think 200 was good, or do you think you were under par after the way you started?
Not really. I don't think we let the run rate drop under 10.5 at any stage of the game, which I think was really impressive. Although South Africa bowled really well in the last 2-3 overs, you have to give credit where it's due. So they probably didn't let us score 10-15 more than what we did. So I was thinking, at the 16-over stage, maybe 220. But when MS got out, it got pulled back a little bit. So these things happen in T20 cricket. But the good thing was we were scoring at over 10 and over throughout the innings. And 204 ended up being a match-winning total in the end.
You dominated South Africa in the one days. What is discussed to try and make sure you keep that pressure on the South African unit every time you come up against them?
Well, look, the basic message was that we have to be here till the 25th. It's not like we can leave at any stage. So we want to make the most of the time that we have here. We have left here, and it's very important to respect the game. When you come here, you give your 120% because, as I said, it's an opportunity to come and play for the country every time. And a lot of fresh faces helps as well because these guys are looking for opportunities. And you want to establish yourself as an all-format player in this day and age. So, everyone's looking forward to doing those roles as well. So there are new challenges. You can find new motivations on each and every day.
Okay, thanks for your thoughts. Well played. 1 lap, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Thanks, Sean. Cheers.
So another fantastic performance by India. They go 1 lap in this series. The next T20 will be at Supersport Park on Wednesday. We look forward to your company there.
Right, so fantastic scenes there from the bull ring there.
04. Pause.